What's up, everybody? OMB. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed and hit the bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. So, Teofimo Lopez versus Vasyl Lomachenko. Oh man, that sounds like a really good fight. Actually, that is a really good fight. Now, I've never talked about Teofimo Lopez on my channel. I might have caught glimpses of him. I didn't catch a whole lot. I've heard others talk about him, but things come at me when they do. And I'm glad they do come when they do. Because I actually sat down and took a look. Took a couple hours this morning and took a look at Mr. Teofimo Lopez. Mr. El Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Yo, look here, man. He ain't no joke. Teofimo is no joke, man. Dude got fast hands and he got a hit. He got a very, very, very hard hit. He seems calculated. He shoulder rolls. He has that thing going on. I don't think he's that good at it. He's okay. You know what I'm saying? His record is, 15, 0, and 12 KOs. Lomachenko is 14, 1, and 10. So, their records are to me, I call that relatively even, except for the loss for Lomachenko against Orlando Salido, who I ain't even, man, please. You know what I'm saying? So, when I see those two in the ring, I actually let me tell you this. Teofimo Lopez, I've seen an article where he said that Lomachenko is too small. Now, from what I've seen, Lomachenko has fought, when he moved up, he's fought nothing but bigger guys than him. 5'9", 5'8", you know what I'm saying? Lomachenko is 5'7". Teofimo Lopez is 5'8". Teofimo Lopez has a 68.5-inch reach. Lomachenko has a 65.5-inch reach. So, Lopez has a 3-inch reach advantage. But does that mean anything? Because if you watch Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell, the guy just keeps moving. Now, granted, yeah, he got hit. He got hit more than what he got hit before in the past, like some people were saying. But I don't think it's that. I do think it's that he is getting hit, but I think it's the fact that he's fighting guys who are just bigger than him, man. So and they looking to catch him. They trying not. They like, yo, I'm gonna catch this little dude. He's frustrating me. He's not that much smaller. And then not only that, when I got a picture up here of Teofimo Lopez. If I'm correct, I believe this is the correct picture. He's standing right next to Lomachenko. Lomachenko looked taller and bigger. Now that could be because Teofimo Lopez had on his boxing shoes, and we don't know what Lomachenko had on. He could have had on something that make him look a couple inches taller. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it would look like that. But the size, I looked at the size, and they don't seem to be that big of a difference between the two in size. As far as skill, Teofimo Lopez is really, really good, man. But look, Lomachenko, as far as skill, look, Teofimo Lopez, I watch him fight Nakatani, who was taller than him, and Comey. And Nakatani gave him issues. Comey, he just made junk work at his behind. You know what I'm saying? But still, Nakatani gave him trouble, man. He was taller. He was, and he was getting caught. He was getting caught by Nakatani. You know what I'm saying? That I believe he's Japanese. I believe he is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. But I watched it and I was like, whoa, this dude was giving him trouble. He had fast hands. So people with fast, I've watched. It was a couple more fights. Well, one more fight before that one. My bad. And I noticed something. If you got fast hands, you might give Teofimo just a little trouble there, just a little. But I haven't seen enough of him to judge how he deals with adversity with a shorter guy who doesn't keep still, got a lot of head movement, throws punches, you know what I mean, gives you angles and stuff like that. And if you look at who, although he might have had trouble with these guys, except for one of them, if you look at who Lomachenko fought, they were bigger guys. Luke Campbell was the bigger guy. Jose Pedraza was the bigger guy. Jorge Linares was the bigger guy. You know what I mean? And other than that, Rigondeaux was the only one who wasn't the bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at that, and I look at and not saying that the guys that I mentioned are the best out there, but they ain't just, nobody. You know what I mean? If you're a nobody, they're gonna beat you. You know what I'm saying? They are more than just a no. They're like, they can be a problem. Let me put it like that. They could be a problem if you sleep on them. That's Jose Pedraza and Jorge Linares. Luke Campbell, I'm not too sure about that. I ain't gonna put him in that category. But a fight between the two, Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko, I can't really make a pick on that because their records are close, but it's Lopez seems like he's ready for it, man. I mean, he's calling Lomachenko's name, you know what I'm saying? And this fight's supposed to be somewhere around April or May, this year, hopefully, and I'm looking forward to it. El Brooklyn versus The Matrix. Brooklyn Zoo. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Teofimo, he got fast hands, and look, if he hurts Lomachenko ain't gonna survive it, B, because he's an assassin, man. Once he gets you, he gonna keep coming, man. Lopez gonna let loose, but you got to be able to hit the guy. Although you may have the reach, you got to be able to hit Lomachenko. And Lomachenko is going to throw punches in between. But we'll see what happens, man. That's a 50-50 fight to me. It can go either way. I like Lomachenko's experience, but, Teofimo is a young man, and he has some attributes. So I can't give it to, I got to see the fight, man. And the closer we get to it, whenever they announce it, look, I'll be able to give you more detail once I, do just a little bit of research on Mr. Teofimo Lopez. Just a little bit more. Anyway, OMB signing out. Peace.